Cheers.
Yo.
So sorry to have been so late. I wasn't feeling too good and almost didn't do it, but I am feeling better now. So, thank you all so much for joining us and being here today.
Yeah, we've kind of been messing around. I'm trying to get it figured out here to where, because Gretzky's gonna be joining us here soon. Hopefully,
we did send a link.
Yeah, we don't have too much of an echo.
We're still figuring out tech stuff.
Yeah, we're still trying to get that set up, but
always going to be amateur, guys. It's just how it is. But I am feeling better than I was before. It's just that.
Yeah, I think Gretzky's backstage right now. So
yay! You almost weren't able to get me up. Like, I was out hardcore, but that nap did me good. I'm feeling better now. I'm glad I took it.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Hey, Gretzky.
Hey, what's up?
Good to see you. Real quick, I was gonna shout out the everybody that has been in the chat as well, because we want to thank you all so much for being here, and we truly appreciate it. So it's good to see the Simply Incredible podcast. Garrel, of course, as well. You're in here, Gretzky. McDee's in here. Looks like
Sean. Andy from England dropped by.
Yeah, Sean was in here too, and I believe McDee is still in here. And that's about it. But we do truly appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out.
Yeah. How you doing tonight, bud?
Oh, I'm doing okay.
Good to hear. There's not an echo, is there?
I don't know.
Is there an echo, guys? I think we might have figured it out.
You're not hearing one?
I don't know. I'm hearing myself. I'm hearing myself.
Okay, so yeah, it might be. Let me try.
Work in progress.
Yeah.
Him and all his fancy stuff. But yeah, it's 3 years today. And honestly, we were actually almost late for our own wedding.
Like the day of?
Yeah, the day of. Because he had gotten up and dropped me off at my sister's, and then...
Oh, yeah, it took you a while to get ready, for you to get ready.
But to be fair, it was partially Jill, too.
Yeah, your sister.
Yeah, it's personally my sister, too, but we were almost late for the wedding. And then we got there, like, just barely in enough time. It was just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, I don't remember what time during the day we even went.
3.
Yeah, because it was just kind of like a courthouse kind of one. And
it was at 3, I believe.
Yeah, it was a little bit later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was a good day. On the 23rd, 3 years ago, which is crazy. I can't believe the time's gone by so fast.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know where the time goes. I really don't.
Yeah, because even...
I need to change to live chat, I just realized, because I'm going to try and do better at paying attention to the chat than I did yesterday.
I know, yeah, yesterday. I can't believe our last 2 were 2 hours.
Girl said there was an echo. Echo on Gretzky. Echo, Brave, Tango, Echo.
Echo, Bravo, Tango.
Yeah. I guess when I ask the chat a question, I should actually pay attention to the answers, huh? I'm Space Cadet, guys. I'll jump on for a little bit if you send me the link. Yes, we will do so. I didn't.
I know, I'm trying to...
Still kind of bad.
Alright, send who the link?
Sean, Stay Puff. But I could have sworn that last time when we were on with Nat on Wednesday that we were able to get it to go down.
Well, yeah, I turned this one down, and I think he said he heard, like, less of it.
Yeah, so try that. It worked kind of last time. Yeah. Carlito, thanks for joining us. Good to see you.
All right, hang on, let me get this thing. I'm pretty sure we should have... it was Stay Puff, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we finally decided to have the peach moscato. I don't want to say too much if there's still an echo, because echoes suck.
I think that's what's confusing me, is like how it's just like on their end.
Because I'm not hearing an echo at all.
No, I know it's. Yeah, I mean, there's like a few different things it could be, and I've watched videos on it, and.
That's okay, Carlito. We're still figuring out the echo. Meant to go on sooner and figure it out, but the time got away from us.
God, like it always does.
Mm-hmm. It's weird that they're hearing an echo though, because usually we hear the echo too, but I'm not hearing one at all.
Yeah.
Like I'm hearing everything else fine.
So let me check something over here.
It's not you. Just guess. It's not
Yeah,
on.
yeah, it's
you
just a guess when it has been. So, input. So it's almost like.
It's a fancy mixer. If any of you know
Ah.
what that is.
Yeah, because like the mixer we have it using. We're using it as an audio interface, too. So it's like you're so the guest audio is coming in and it's like being rerouted to them, and there's supposed to be what they call like a mix minus in here, to where they would like get the sound, like they would hear us, and like any music or any background or if there's someone else like through the like maybe through like a phone call or something, because we can talk through people like from a phone call too on here and be able to get them on the show with this, but. And then the mix minus is supposed to cut out their audio so they're not getting themselves back. And that's what it sounds like they're getting. So, and every time I look on a video or something on it.
Did that make any difference?
What would you do?
I'm just seeing if it made any difference. I'm remembering what I did so I can undo it if I need to.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm a lost cause. But no,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Because everything I look at, like everything refers to it as like it's supposed to have like just like an automatic like mix minus on it, which
You guys aren't echoing, but Gretzky is a little.
Yeah, it's just the one. Okay.
Maybe if I do
Because
that
if I turn this
more.
one all the way down, I don't think even we would be able to hear him though.
Well, let's find out. You never know unless you try.
All right, yeah, I guess.
Figure it
Yeah.
out.
I guess yeah. After
Figure it out.
So I'm gonna turn it down right now and then say something. We'll see if we can hear you.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh, Jeffrey.
He's saying something. We can't hear him.
I can't tell if he's saying something. Are you saying anything?
Yeah, I could.
Hello, hello, hello.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm not. Did that
Yeah,
did
so
that
it
fix
was.
it? Gretzky needs to talk.
I don't hear the echo, but I don't hear
So
you.
he does need to talk. Mr. G
What?
is on with Favorite People Greatness.
What were you doing over there?
Me? What? No, I'm not. I don't know.
That's like the master volume that you're lowering.
Well, then I'll turn it back
So
up
the-
because I
yeah, they
remembered
could-
what I
They
did.
probably weren't even here.
Hello.
Oh shit! My
Yeah,
bad. That's
yeah,
me.
see?
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we can hear you.
Yeah, that's the master volume. Don't mess with that.
Okay. Is there still an echo?
Uh,
Jeffrey,
no.
thanks for joining us.
Yeah, so it's got to be.
I'm gonna sing the Doom song now.
Doom song.
Yeah, Invader Zim.
Oh yeah.
Wicker it was just doom, 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 doom.
That's right.
And then like 2 hours later, he's still doom, 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 doom.
Sounds like Jeopardy.
It's yeah.
Oh yeah, I know it does.
It has that same kind of tune. Only the word is it's just one word of him saying doom. It's like doom, doom, doom. There's other memes with him where it's like, it's 4 a.m. Why are you baking a cake? And it's like, because I've lost control of my life. Baking cookies or cake at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, see this volume right here. I don't know if that one right there might help it.
Did that work?
Hello.
I hope it worked.
Did you get an echo on that one?
Maybe.
I don't know. Nobody's answering.
Yeah, and you know.
Jeffrey's
Hello,
just
Jeffrey.
in the chat first morning. Hey Jeffrey, thanks for joining us. Let us know if you hear any echoes.
From Gretzky specifically.
Yeah, from Gretzky's side.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah,
Doom, 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 doom.
because like right here, how there's the system sounds in Chrome.
Doom, 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 doom.
What are you doing, Gizzy?
Nope, it's still echoing.
Oh, still echoing. Damn it.
Damn it.
Okay, so if
Are you guys familiar with the mixer?
yeah, I wonder or if because if I lowered on Chrome, then I would think
Let's
that would
find
lower,
out.
That would lower the whole
Let's
stream.
find out.
Hello.
Yeah, that lowered. Yeah, even I couldn't hear him.
Well, I'm trying to save that for like a toast, but
I know.
we're gonna figure our shit out. Get with the program, man. Come on.
I
I
know.
don't
Get
know
with
how
the
it works. I
program.
don't know what to do.
I know.
Make it work.
Right?
Oh, I know. God,
The
I've tried
technical
getting
gods
her
above,
everything.
like, fix the issue.
I know.
It's like,
Yeah, because like the video I was watching, it was because you can program like
what does that red one do?
that's the master volume.
Oh.
You can program like 5 different like mixes, and the video I was watching, you need to send. So you need to have like 2 different ones. Send one to the computer and one to like the
What
chat. So
Fusha
this way
did
it'd be
fixed it, but you guys couldn't hear each other. See, so what like, maybe it was part of turning that down. Because it was the master volume that I turned down.
yeah, it was the master.
But then we couldn't hear Gretzky, but we were still able to. Maybe if we just turn it down a little bit, we'll still be able to hear him, but there won't be the echo.
Oh yeah, let me
So
see,
maybe
there was
it's
another
it's
thing.
just too loud. Because technology is bizarre. Just go with it. It's understandable.
Okay, yeah, see,
That
so
too
right
as well.
here.
Yeah, that's. Go with the.
Go
Just
with
keep
it.
swimming.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know what you do. Can you guys still hear us?
Hello. Hello. I hear you.
Oh yeah, we hear you now. Like yeah, just. I think that's good.
I hear you.
It's fine. The show must go on.
Yeah, cause see right here, like when he was talking, I could see.
Yes,
the
we
little
need
line.
State Puff.
Yes, we do need Sean.
Oh yeah, here's
Yes, we need him.
here he is.
I know, and I really need to have a drink because I'm like ready for this toast.
What's going on, Grinsky?
Yo, what up?
Hey,
Sean.
how you been?
So good
Doing
to
fine.
see you.
Like I said, we just gonna have to go through with the echo, cause I hear myself too.
I know.
Yeah.
You can hear it too.
I mean, you wanted the big fancy mixer.
I know. We'll get it figured out. Like, I mean, there's so many different things it could be.
That's true. So my mom gave us a bottle of peach Moscato 3 years ago for our wedding, and we never drank it until now.
Yeah, we don't
Wow.
really drink that much anymore.
Yeah,
3
we really
years
don't,
ago,
but
so
it's-
this is perfect timing. 3 years.
right?
Mhm.
Well, I had to. Yeah,
Exactly.
so it's good. Mm. It is actually quite delicious. Everybody in my family but me drinks. And yeah. It was 3 years ago. Time goes by way too goddamn fast.
It does.
Oh yeah.
I know. It's
I
actually
mean,
that's actually pretty fruity for
It's delicious.
like a champagne kind of thing.
Here's to many more years.
Yes.
Many more. Like, you gotta do the little ching thing. Like a real toast.
Yeah.
There.
you just need many more years without another 2020 ever.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, for real.
I know.
Everything's going to hell.
I know. It's been like right from the beginning too.
Yep.
Like right off
Yeah.
the bat.
I mean, tomorrow is 8/24, and today was Kobe Bryant's birthday, and he.
Oh yeah.
What happened this year like set the tone for how this year turned out.
It should no longer be 2020 hindsight.
Right.
Hindsight
I know,
should just
hindsight
no longer be.
2020.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's so unbelievable with everything going on. It's like even the mail, because I was supposed to get Gretzky's package on Thursday.
Yeah.
and
Because it was out
it's
out
like-
for delivery like a couple days before we actually
Mhm.
got it.
Yeah, the mail didn't show up
And-
at all that day. I'm like,
Yeah, the
what
day
is going
before.
on?
Yeah, there was no mail.
Hey, Shan Comp, thanks for joining us. Good to see you. Does Gretzky live in a padded room? I've been in a padded room before,
Right.
a couple of times.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
you mean
know,
the bed?
I said yesterday on y'all stream that I feel like me and Grinsky is hit y'all with so many ALKs this year. It's kind of crazy.
God, yeah, you two have been
Oh, I
like
know.
making a killing. Like,
Yeah.
I damn near have the full Mike Gorell Green Arrow run because of you, and it's like I couldn't believe it. And we do still got some books down here that we have for you guys. It's just weren't able to find. We're planning on getting more books, but you two definitely sent us a shit ton of
I know. Like
Spider-Man, Batman,
Batman now.
and
Green Arrow.
Yeah, Green Arrow. Like, we
Yeah.
couldn't be more appreciative. And, like, well, what sucks with everything going on is even when you're going to get the signature. But that whole...
Yeah.
Mhm.
With
Oh yeah. With
Yeah,
It's
the
only
rap.
fair that we have you two on first then.
right? I know. Yeah, because I mean,
You guys make it go...
yeah, I can't even remember how many to even count, like how many each, because I know it's like few, but
At
like
least 3.
at least 3. Yeah, probably like 3 each is kind of.
And we're
what I
going to
was
get you
thinking.
back for it. And I didn't realize that you were sending so many more than 2 books. I was only aware of the 2 books. I didn't realize that you had already talked with them and told them which ones we didn't have.
I forgot that I sent that list.
Yeah.
I totally forgot I did that.
It was
Yeah.
like after the fact that I'm like, oh, okay, that does make a little more sense as to why it's more than 2 books. But yeah, see, communication is key.
I know.
Yeah, this community is awesome.
This
Oh, yeah.
community is beyond incredible.
It's crazy that it still amazes me every day, even too, after all the.
I mean, I just came from Philadelphia Kachun. They was doing a live unboxing with NYC on the AOK that he sent them. So he sent them some great stuff.
I'm gonna have to
Wow.
watch
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to watch that. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, I think there's... Well, you'll have to watch it on the replay for sure, because I
Oh,
remember
yeah, that's
seeing that.
right.
Yeah. Was
Yeah.
it me?
See, don't knock that.
Was it me? Was it me?
That's what I was worried about.
No, there's nothing to be worried about. I just lost my train of thought. I was going to say something.
And I'm glad. I'm happy that I sent y'all those California blend paintings because
Yes.
they're
Oh,
just
I
beautiful
love that
pieces. You know, you see this here.
Oh, that's dope.
It's
Oh,
so
awesome.
awesome that she actually went out of her way to redraw that one with how
Yeah,
the
this she
website
did
wasn't
the-
uploading. Yeah. That She-Hulk is so good too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So good.
That's so.
she's
awesome.
just a great person, you know.
She is.
She
Yeah.
is. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. About this community being so incredible is I believe we actually have the right link in the description of everything with Jabroni, and it's just
Yeah, for the GoFundMe. Yeah.
this community is really pulled together and shown that we're family, and I wish I would have known him more, but it's part of the open invite now, you know. It's like we want to be able to hang out and get to know everyone and don't miss an opportunity again. So that just goes to show how incredible the community is, and I just wanted to say that real quick.
Yeah, because like it's awesome with Pup Show. Like his every week, you know, he's on with different people from the community. Where
Yeah, I try and get as many new people on the show, you know, just to interact and talk and hang out. You know, it's always important to get new guests on there.
Yeah, that's what I really love. What sucks though is it's always the time that we go to the LCS, and it's like the only time we have time to go to the
Yeah.
store. I'm like, but I want to watch the chat, and so sometimes I'll have it on my phone on the way out there, but it's the
yeah, because if we
the
were
timing,
able
we
to
gotta-
on Wednesday, we would go, you know. But yeah,
maybe we'll just
Saturday's
start
like the
going to
first
the
day.
comic book store after. Like, well, no, we won't be able to show books. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, my shop doesn't even get them until like Thursday or something like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure ours is getting them by Wednesday. I think because they post
Yeah.
every Wednesday. Like
Because I know DC sends their books out Tuesday.
yeah,
I think they're doing
Yeah.
Tuesday. Everybody else is Wednesday. And then, depending on how Diamond ship it, it's Thursday, I think, by the time they get them.
mm.
Did you guys see the trailer for Batman?
Oh yeah, we.
Oh,
finally
yeah.
watched that.
We watched it.
Yeah.
I think it looks good, and I really love how he said, I just lost the word.
I'm vengeance
Yes,
Instead
I am
of-
vengeance.
instead of I'm Batman.
Yes. Yeah, I thought that was really awesome. I'm excited for it. I think it's actually going to be good. I think it has potential, but
Yeah, because I mean, we had no idea what it was gonna be like tonally, you know, kind of like the tone of it, and yeah, you know, everyone said
90s.
I kind of like the darker Batman, and it looks like it's quite a bit darker than I was kind of expecting.
hey, poor Mike, thanks for joining us.
Probably more like, what is it, like Neil Adams type?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I want to answer simply incredible. No, I'm not watching SummerSlam because I'm not interested in the current product.
Yeah,
And you're welcome anytime. You know, if you want to come on this come on Saturday. You know, I'll definitely send you the link.
for sure.
I love your
yeah,
Saturday show.
Yeah, I think Simply Incredible.
We're always watching it on the replay.
Yeah, Simply Incredible. We can send you the link. Just kind of be mindful. I don't know like if Puff and Gretzky's if they're hearing the echo too, or if it's just chat or. But yeah, there might be a
You're
small
just
echo or
so,
something. I
you're
don't know.
just
I know
so
I need to
fixed
figure it
on
out.
that. I forgot about it. Because I'm not
I
hearing
care
it, so I
about the
forgot
user
about it.
experience. That's fine.
You care about it all. He dives head first into everything that he does. You want to know something really cool though? I got this dress for $13, and it's like not too fancy. They can still pull it off as casual, and I love it. I
Yeah,
had to
because you've
today.
wore it a couple times since.
Mhm.
Yeah, because that's the one you got married in.
I love it. I just wanted to say I'm an inexpensive person, and my wedding dress was only $13. I was really proud of that fact.
Yeah, that's a good thing, Save money and
Oh yeah.
Definitely, I always got to.
For real.
It's so good to have you both on here, though. We've been doing a lot more streaming even this past week.
I know. Yeah, we noticed that. I know. I started being mindful of that. We would actually be getting close to the the kind of like kept the limit for for the pre-plan. But I kind of went look back and added up, and yeah, we actually weren't really too close. But
We did see you on Coast to Coast last night, and you said the same thing that I had mentioned earlier too, is how I don't mind spoilers, because by the time I actually get around to reading it or watching it, whatever, I forget what the spoiler even was. So
yeah, I
That's how it
said
goes.
that. I was
when
like,
I saw Puff say that.
yeah.
if I don't get to it right away, then I'm gonna forget what they spoiled, unless it's something that's important. But most of the time, I gotta watch it anyway because I don't forgot what they spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
That's same way.
Yeah, see, and it's crazy because I do have such a good like long-term memory, but my short-term memory is just garbage. Like awful.
I have no memory. It's non-existent. It is non-existent.
Yeah,
It-
I was I mean, based off a lot of the like reactions I've seen so far on that Batman trailer, it seems like most people are pretty surprised by it.
We still
Mm.
need to see the Wonder Woman one.
Yeah, we haven't watched that one yet.
Yeah.
There was a funny video going around where a guy, ultimate troll talking about, oh, Pattinson's gonna suck as Batman, typing on the computer.
I think it
I
was.
think it was
I just saw
McD
that
that shared that. Yeah, McD shared that.
I think it was isn't it? I think it was Cosplay Chris or something that
Yeah.
did it. It's hilarious. I didn't show
That's
Oh
it.
a
yeah,
funny
I saw that.
video.
Yeah.
It's
I
so
mean,
funny.
I may not have seen it.
Yeah, McD shared it. Is who I saw it through too, and it's so funny. Yeah, he did really well.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
Yeah, I'll just have to show it to you.
I got that.
That's the
Yeah, 'cause
keyboard
we watched
warriors for you.
JoJo's reaction too.
Hmm.
And yeah, she has a really good reaction up too.
What was that, Sean?
I said those are keyboard warriors for you.
Oh
Right.
yeah, for real, right?
I'm gonna have to watch it. Yeah, because we watched JoJo's reaction to Batman one, and it was good.
It also looks like I'm liking how they're doing the Riddler too.
Yeah.
Like really, really cryptic, almost kind of.
Is he for the next movie?
For what?
The one after? Are they like only? Because I've heard that they're gonna have some of the characters are gonna be like cameoed in it, and then they're gonna be like in the next movie.
Oh yeah, because I have heard it has been a planned trilogy.
Because I've had heard that they were supposed to have some people like in Arkham. So they were like going to have a scene in Arkham where they show some of the characters that might be in future movies.
It
Are you
almost
guys
seemed like-
hearing us? Okay. Simply Incredible podcast said that they're having trouble hearing me and you, but they hear Gretzky and Sean good.
Back to
Can
technical
you hear us any
difficulties.
better now?
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's like the opposite. Like
It's YouTube for you.
Right? Yeah, that too. I know. I can't believe it's been 3 years. 7 years together. We're going on 8.
Wow.
Time goes by way too fast.
I know it has like flown by.
Did that fix it? I'm pretty sure that Riddler note is going to be towards the end as a setup, said Carlito. I agree.
To me, it almost seemed
Oh yeah, I
like
think so. Yeah.
kind of almost set up
Mhm.
as the main, because like even when they put up the like release year or whatever,
Yeah, they
like, he's
used the
kinda, like, in the
Riddler
question marks, and
logo.
yeah, it almost seemed
I,
like he's set up as kind of the main for that one.
That's what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
But then what was the other characters? Firefly and somebody else. There's like 4 or 5 villains
But you
that
can't
they've mentioned.
necessarily you can't necessarily trust the trailer until you see it. So he could still, because what if they did it only to throw you off from the real twist at the end?
That's
or
true. I mean, you
side
never
plot.
really know nowadays.
Yeah.
And who's
like-
playing Riddler?
Isn't it Paul Dano? I think, because I remember Paul Dano's name around it. I can't remember.
Yep, it's fine now. Okay, yay, that's good.
Um,
I think it is
and then there
Dan.
was
I can't talk.
Colin Farrell's Penguin, I'm pretty sure we didn't see in the trailer. So
I think he would
to
be a good
Gretzky's
penguin,
point,
though.
Yeah, because that's what I thought it was. I thought it was supposed to be Penguin and somebody else, and then like Firefly, like and somebody, and like a third and a fourth guy,
right?
and a fourth one. I can't remember who.
I can see
Yeah,
Colin Farrell
like-
being a good.
I can see them kind of
Penguin.
doing a pretty awesome penguin. Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, based just off kind
This
of
is
like
good.
concept art and stuff that we've seen. Like Colin Farrell was unrecognizable. He probably would be at that point.
It's like
yeah.
how Uma Thurman was in Monster.
No,
Charlize.
that was Charlize
Charlize
Theron.
Theron.
Yeah.
I saw this picture on the net.
Nice.
Yeah. I think I saw that one too around.
Yeah, but what about Ben Affleck coming back?
Hmm. I'm excited for Affleck to come back. I just wish it was not for Flash. I wish it was like a solo title
Just as
for
solo,
Batman.
yeah.
Same.
Because I was really impressed with Ben Affleck. I thought he did good. He just
So
impressed me so much.
So this would this would what's that guy Phoenix? Would he come back as Joker in this Batman movie,
I know, right?
or is that just a standalone? Because I heard this Batman's a standalone too. So
Yeah, I don't think it tied to each other.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Hmm.
I mean, sad note. Like, we still haven't even seen Joker.
I haven't either. So, but I won't.
We're not the only ones in.
We do still need to see it. I think it was.
We do want to see it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was Jeffrey said that it's one of those ones that you gotta watch at least once.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
kind of why. Yeah.
That's about it. No, it's not. It don't have the rewatchability.
Yeah,
Right.
that too.
Yeah.
I love the ones that have the rewatchability though, because it's like, piss off, Ghost.
Yeah, like the.
Thor Ragnarok is rewatchable. I could watch that movie on repeat for like a month straight and still
which-
love it.
Yeah, that was one of your favorite MCU
Yeah.
films. I
I
mean,
have
like
the rewatchability sometimes.
like the Nolan trilogy, Batman trilogy, like those
That
ones I
one's
can
good.
watch. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I do. I've seen the second one probably 100 times. Like,
Ben did.
Oh,
Well,
I don't think I've seen those that many.
I've
The
seen
first
quite a
one's
bit.
more than I've seen the other ones.
Yeah, it seems like the second one, the Heath Ledger Joker one, is the one that I've seen the most because it was on TNT
Yeah.
all the time, and yeah.
I actually liked what's her name?
Who?
And Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Her,
you knew where
yeah.
she was going.
I actually liked her as Catwoman. I thought she did pretty good. I was like, I know it's a name that just it was on the tip of my tongue.
I forget her name a lot too.
Yeah.
Better than Halle Berry.
Oh yeah, and that,
Oh,
that
yeah.
Holly Berry one was her name wasn't even Selena Kyle. I was like,
It was like
What are you
Patience or something,
doing?
wasn't it?
Yeah.
She had like a.
Because they messed up. They were supposed to do a standalone Catwoman after Batman Returns, but they waited too long and she got too old. And Michelle Pfeiffer said, "Nope, I ain't doing it. I'm too old to do it." So
That's good.
I have heard that before. Yeah, I have seen something on that before.
that's why
Oh,
she
really?
stayed alive. That's why.
Right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
The one person I really want to see play Catwoman is the one that was what's her name in the
We just watched Charlize Theron in the Old Guard, the one that I was saying.
the other one that was in 40 Days and 40 Nights in A Knight's
Oh,
Tale.
Shannon Sossman.
Yeah, Shannon. I think she would be
She would
perfect.
she would be my
I know. I want the girl from Gotham.
Ooh, that one would be good too.
She was
There's so many good possibilities with her, and it's like they just need to do it.
What was one we were kind of talking about, like fan casting someone off stream. It wasn't on our show. We were just we talked about it really quick, but it was someone. It just it was a really hard character to kind of fan cast, and I can't remember who it even was now. I mean, I know we did Doom, but we did Doom on show too, though. But there was one like the other day.
Geller had said that they think his Batman was written weird. That Ben did well, just that his Batman was written weird, and I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard about Joker. Like, it was just one of those that you had to see once. Like, it wasn't, like Sean said, rewatchable, but you just got to see it once.
It wasn't rewatchable for me. You know, I watched it once and I was good. You know, it's not the Joker that I wanted. Like, it's too much, mental health issues and stuff, and that's understandable. But I don't want to see that type of Joker.
That's what intrigues me about it the most, and wanting to see it so bad, is that with my mental illness, it's like I get sucked into other like things about it.
Yeah.
From what I heard, it was basically a copy of another movie. Basically, they just substituted Joker for the clown.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, and that's kind of why I just kind of want to see it at least once. Because that's usually not the Joker I want to see, even though I think it is interesting to kind of take that look at someone like the Joker. Like, there's that author, remember, that was doing, like, she's I can't remember her name, but she's like a psychologist, but into comics as well. So, like, she writes books about, like, psychoanalyzing, like, comic characters.
My brother-in-law was telling us about this. She's like a
She
professional.
did one on Wolverine. Yeah.
She's done one on almost every superhero, but it's this psychiatrist that does a mental evaluation of all his different superheroes and will write a book about them.
Yeah, I think she did one recently on Joker.
What it says about them as a character, and it's actually really awesome. Like, I would love to read more of those too.
It'd be kind of cool, especially someone like Deadpool or Deadpool would be an interesting one, or like even Deathstroke or.
What do y'all think of the Gotham Knights video game?
So I watched the trailer to it. I'm looking forward to it for sure. I've been waiting for that announcement for a while, and there's still like another game that we don't know about, or that hasn't been announced, that WB Games is doing, Montreal. And
I think it looks good.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it for sure.
I know some people were saying they're going to be like multiplayer, since they got multiple characters in there. It'd be sweet,
Yeah, I think it should be, especially because a lot of games seems like they're tailored to that now, especially with Avengers coming out. That's going to be multiplayer, and
it better have replayability. Because most games now are just one-time play, and then you just put it on the shelf and you don't play it again.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, which is you are kind of seeing like what they call like the live service games, like Destiny, that's constantly.
Gretzky, those got so many good games. Like the hauls that you've been getting on some of those older games has just been so awesome.
Oh, I got three more coming.
Hell yeah.
I got 3 more coming. All right. Oh hell, I know. I'm excited for that Avengers game too. I mean, that I was looking at recent. Actually, I think the beta was actually out this month. Actually, I think people who haven't pre-ordered it, i.e. us, can actually. I think the beta is at the end of the month. I think it's probably getting close to that day, actually. So I might have to pop on and see if it's available. But I've noticed, like, at the shots I've seen of it, it looks a million times better than it did back at that. Remember when they unveiled it last year?
Good to see you, Kavi. Thanks for joining us. NYC.
Yo, Kavi.
Oh, Suicide Squad game.
Unboxing on the replay.
Yeah, they did show the Suicide Squad game.
Oh,
wow.
Did they show it?
They did.
Oh, hell yeah. Because, I wrote a thing on our blog, like, a couple months ago when, like, a rumor dropped about that.
Does it look good?
I'm going to have to find that. I didn't see that.
Well, it looked good in terms of what they showed. They ain't show no gameplay. It was more like a trailer to the game and just a little story tidbit. But
does it have
we ain't seen no
to do with Superman? because the thing that leaked was like a picture of Superman with like a target like on his back or head or something, and it had like kind of like a Suicide Squad kind of like
Yeah,
logo on it.
yeah, he was in the trailer.
Okay, so yeah, it is from that.
Hell yeah.
Huh.
The
Yeah,
weekend went by too fast.
and Rocksteady's the studio that did the Arkham games.
Yeah.
So, and I love those games, but actually, same thing as you, Puff. I heard you. I think it was on. Was it last night? I think how you were saying how you kind of stopped on that game too because of the Batmobile tank battles.
Yeah, the Arkham
Yeah.
Knight. I felt like
Yeah.
it was overused.
Exactly.
And some
That's what turned
like
me-
I wanted some boss battles, and when you fight Deathstroke, you saw tank battle.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I wanted a rematch from that Arkham Origins battle that we had. That was awesome.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's a major letdown of a boss battle. That's not how they're supposed to go.
Exactly.
They're supposed to be like that one that you and Josh were talking about back in the day where you had to like actually move the controller from one slot to the other in order to win.
Yeah, Psycho Manus on Metal Gear 1.
Monumental of a
Still,
boss battle.
still one of my favorite boss battles of all time.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was a trip because he would start reading like.
I want to go back to what Carlito said earlier about the Wonder Woman movie and how Cheetah looks. I wasn't a fan of how the coloring, because it had that grayish dark tone,
Oh
and
yeah.
you couldn't really see Cheetah as how she looks. You know, you just see her looking grayish in the CG, and it just didn't look right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
Yeah, I had totally
that
meant to
one's-
watch that because
Yeah,
because
'cause,
how it shows her.
Because it looks like they're running out of villains for Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Because she really doesn't have that many villains, except for like if you really want to think about it, after this movie they could bring in Giganta
Mm.
from the 40s, but that's about it. Because the other ones are, I mean, like Egg Foo and Egg Foo Young are basically like racist.
Oh yeah, you can't do those
You
nowadays.
can do those, you know. Yeah.
Well, and it would just be hard to bring Cheetah to life though too, because it's like, do they really have the resources, time, and energy and money to?
You know it's gonna be
do it
super
right.
CG'd and
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Some of them they make a killing.
it's
but-
crazy though, yeah, because I mean we are getting characters in movies that you never thought in a million years, would ever, be on the big screen and.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Even just a few years ago, I mean, look how they did that second Fantastic Four. They did Galactus a freaking cloud.
That was
like
terrible. I was.
I know.
It wasn't even a good cloud. I mean, like it was. Twister had better clouds
You
than
know,
that.
it's like the Avengers second Avenger movie.
yeah,
Mhm.
You know, their villain was terrible.
Oh yeah.
I know. In Ultron, yeah, he could have been a hell of a lot better, especially.
I know.
Shoot, Ultron was way better than the Cloud, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's better
I
than
know,
that.
Yeah.
He's
And better than Apocalypse.
Oh my God. Ivan Ooze.
Right? Yeah.
And we blame Marvel for that.
Yeah.
Because that was their idea. They went to the Simonsons and told them not to use the Daredevil villain. We don't want to use the Daredevil villain. We want to use something new. So they came up with that,
Oh God.
and it ruined the book. The movie ruined the book.
Definitely would.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Colin Farrell in Daredevil though as Bullseye.
They had
It's
that
like
bullseye.
that was such a poor Bullseye. Like that's
I
not
know.
how it
I
should
know.
be.
I know. We keep hearing from all these podcasts and stuff that the director's cut of that movie though is.
Yeah, I got it
times better.
somewhere.
Which we got it. We do have the director's cut, but we still need to watch it. But supposedly it's like another 30 minutes. It's like a whole like B subplot that they cut out.
Yeah.
That I guess makes it a lot better. But
Only thing's better than Electra.
I know
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
They ruined that one.
The one thing I liked in that
Yeah,
one though was tattoo. The guy with the tattoos that would come to life.
I mean, they didn't even tell us how she survived.
Yeah, they don't. I haven't seen it in a while. I remember I saw it a couple. I think I actually watched it a couple times on TV.
I
when
think
I
I
was
still
in
got it somewhere.
Mhm.
Yeah. We didn't actually. Did we get Electra when we bought the?
Mhm.
We do. We did. We got Electra too.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
You
Well,
want
the
it
first
and look at like everything.
Punisher movie was great.
The
Which
the
one?
Thomas Jane one. Or
Dolph
the-
Lundgren.
Oh, the Dolph Lundgren one.
Hey, Grinsky, me and Veragian did a video talking all three Punisher movies on Friday
Yeah.
on his channel. I'll send you the link on Instagram.
Okay, thanks.
My favorite movie was Warzone because it's the over the top action and Ray
Yeah.
Stevenson just looks like badass Punisher.
He looks like the Brad Street Punisher. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the one we still need to see, though,
Yeah.
right?
Which we that's the only Punisher movie I haven't seen, and we have it. We just
Yeah.
haven't watched it yet.
I have to
I've
but
been
I
wanting to watch
basically
it, yeah.
spoiled it for y'all when I put it in my stories.
That's why I was
Right.
skipping past him so quick. I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
no, I know what this is. Go.
Yeah,
We
because
have
then
to see. But then again, with spoilers, I always
you don't
forget.
forget about it. Yeah.
Mhm.
There's a lot of people that's messaging me saying, "Damn, I ain't seen the movie yet." I'm like, "Damn, it's been over 10 years."
Yeah. It's like how long did that?
I
come out?
know.
That's
Right.
true.
2008 it came out.
Yeah. It's been that long. Yeah.
Mhm.
The Thomas Jane one though, I've seen that one so many damn times.
Yeah, we've seen that one a few times. Like even
We
the
actually just watched it. Like
How and then you were reading the trade that had the hot pizza that burned his face instead of like the boiling.
yeah,
water.
welcome home prank.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah,
start
that's
of
when he
the
fought the
Anderson.
Russian.
Yeah,
Mhm. I liked that one. I thought it was decent.
I've liked that one too.
The ending of it was pretty good, where he like reveals that it's like I made you kill your own
Yeah.
family, pretty much.
Yeah, made you kill your friend. Made you kill.
Yeah.
Like, it's so good.
Mhm.
I thought Travolta was pretty bland in the movie, but
Yeah.
He was a little bit. He wasn't as good as he was in others, like Face Off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He was better in that one.
Mhm.
Yeah. What's that? Oh, there was that like war movie or not war. Well, kind of war action movie he was in, and he was like bald. And he had like I remember shooting like a rocket launcher.
Oh, he actually took the rug off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like that one. That one was good. And
I'll
was
be
the
right
one-
back. I'm
Swordfish. That was another one he was in.
I gotta go turn the air on. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I know it's hot in here.
Yeah.
You know, one of the like TV villains I was really surprised is Brainiac on Krypton.
Oh yeah.
Like I like that Brainiac.
I still haven't
can't-
watched it.
I know they
I
canceled it
didn't
too
watch
soon.
much of it.
I watched the first season and then part of the second season, and then they ended up canceling it by the time I get around to finishing the second season. They canceled it.
That's like where I was too. We had started catching up on it, and then they canceled it. And I was kind of just like,
But that's sci-fi for you.
yeah, exactly.
I also
They're
think
terrible at doing
Blade
that.
2 is the best Blade film. Blade was good. I don't know.
I like the first two Blades.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the first two. Yeah.
Third one could just disappear forever.
Yeah.
I know. I'm excited for. I can't. I butcher his first name, but the guy from
Ali.
Yeah, Ali. That's gonna be be Blade.
Yeah.
I'm stoked to see what they do with that.
So is it gonna be a standalone?
I think isn't gonna be like a series. I think is what they're. I don't know. I've actually heard a few different rumors because I've also heard stuff with, like using Blade being mixed like with like a team up. What was that team up? They were with like Ghost Rider and
Moon Knight.
in Moon Knight and it's like something Suns, like Midnight Suns or something even.
Oh yeah, Midnight Sun.
Yeah, something
Well, he part of the Night Stalkers.
Or that, yeah.
Yeah,
I think I've seen rumors on that too.
I think they canceled that one. The Night
It
Stalkers,
kinda,
yeah.
It kind of feels like it's going to be like a probably a
Or
Disney
Sleepwalker.
It's funny because I had just picked up the first issue this past week.
Yeah.
Plus. There you go.
No, I think it was Sleepwalker. I think it was Sleepwalker they canceled.
Oh.
Because they're supposed to do it on Hulu, I think.
Yeah.
Because they canceled that Howard the Duck or TV show that Kevin Smith was doing.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they. I think they did it last. I think they canceled it last year.
Yeah, because I heard.
They announced it, and then they like 6 months later they said it's not going to happen.
He's hard to spot, but he is actually in the Battlefield with Endgame.
I know it's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
quick.
It is really quick.
Like even after your mom, it was your mom that found him,
Mhm.
and then she was showing. It's like even after her like showing it, like it took like I think like the third time playing it back, I finally caught him. It's it's like super quick.
But anywho, how's the weekend been?
Active with me
That's
being
true.
on a lot of those shows.
I know, even for us, yeah.
It's been.
But it felt
kinda
great
fun.
though, it felt great just being active with the community with all these different people in this. It's one of the joys of being a part of this community. It's just the interaction, the fun, all the conversations had. This is probably yeah.
No, it's really good watching even JP's channel on Thursday night, and everybody like
Oh yeah.
it's been
Yeah,
so good.
that was a good one. His 1,000 sub.
Yeah.
celebration.
Stacy Stacks is in the chat. Thank you for the happy
I
anniversary.
don't know. I hate how slow StreamYard is at
Yeah.
getting the comment in.
But I think
That's what I love, though.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's like 2018 on. The community has gotten a lot better.
Oh
Yeah, it has grown from when I first started watching YouTube videos back in like 2011.
And
Oh yeah,
then
I've been on since 2010.
Well,
Yes.
even in the short time we were away, and then the time that we came back, the community had grown so much, and it was like,
Just like a couple months. Yeah.
Yeah, because most of the people actually it actually broke up like 2 or 3 times since 2010.
Mm.
oh,
Some
But I
people went
remember-
one way, a couple
Yeah, I
people went
remember
the other.
watching. I used to watch Sleepy Rita 666 a lot. I
Yeah.
still do. I follow. Plus, he used to have a stream on Saturday nights, comic book roundtable, and there was a couple of people on there.
Yeah, and I think most of those people all quit. I think all quit YouTube.
Yeah,
And I think Travis is the only, but I
He
think
slowed
even
down a
does
lot.
his own show. I think he quit his own show.
Yeah, because
Well, I
he
got
picked that
mine
show up from somebody else.
Yeah, from Comes from Brumstar.
Yeah, I remember. He picked that show from him, and he was continuing it on. And then once, I think before the switch over, when Google canceled the Hangout, that's when he stopped doing the live stream.
Oh yeah, then there was
That's when
that.
we-
Then there was the other guy that used to do stuff. Used to do a bunch of stuff, and I think he quit.
And
Then-
he hasn't been doing as many. He needs to come back.
There's a lot of people to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simply incredible, bringing up Great Legend and Holler Mouse. Those are guys I've been following for a while.
Oh yeah, Holler Mouse. I just watched his show Friday.
Yeah. And I think he was live earlier today or yesterday.
Yeah, today. Yeah, he was live earlier. I caught it at my lunch hour.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many real OGs that have just been here from the beginning. Like I remember when we came back and Garrow was doing shows. It's like, wait, what? That
Yeah, 'cause he was
Yeah,
doing
who was-
it, yeah.
Oh, it was Tom's Hippies Collectible. He was doing shows back in the day. Captain Strangelove.
You remember Ghost Critic?
Yes.
Yeah, I used to watch him a lot too. He stopped doing stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with him. He took a break for a while, and then he came back, and then he just had like some video where he just said he's gonna like decide if he's gonna come back or not, and he never came back.
Yeah.
His partner, Dr. Monkeybot, just started coming back, and it's hard to catch them because they're in England, and they just show up anytime, and I'm like, what the heck? They're live, and by the time I catch them, they're already over.
Yeah, it's like JoJo says. Is since she started, she's noticed a lot of people quit after 2 years. And
Yeah, because you had the what was it? Comic Frontline people. They all went their way and have their group. Travis went one way. The other dude that was with Travis, Captain. I can't remember his name or hand,
now.
but yeah, he.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know you're talking about. It's not Captain Cummins.
Yeah, that's it.
Captain Cummins. Because
Yeah.
I know you had him. You had Comics the Comics. Johnny DeCostas.
Yeah. I
See,
still
he
talk
had
to
Res
him.
Reeds.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah.
like
Raider
most of them
1717.
Yeah.
because that's like before our time. Because like when we started YouTube, like the very first time was like just was gaming, like in 2016.
Yeah, it was 2016.
And
Yeah, 'cause
comic-
most of those
doing
guys
more
did 'em
comic stuff
on-
was like 2018.
Yeah, what they do them on? Oh, they were doing it on Skype. They were doing like a Skype type thing
Mhm.
back
Yeah,
in
that's-
2010.
I just
And Legend was the first live show
Yeah, that's right.
ever. He did his own. He did all. I remember his Skylander video.
Yeah, I remember watching Legend stuff. You know, he used to do gaming and comics and a lot.
Yeah, when he did Skylanders, he had 100,000 views.
Dang.
so many. Because I remember when he did his, this is going to be the last one for a while. And it was just like, we're
Yeah,
going
it
to be
was,
here.
he took like a break.
Oh yeah, he's
And
taking.
then-
Yeah,
And then you had Sunday nights. I remember the Comic Fanatics, Marty and Ray Jr. They were like the first show that had like 10 people on the stream. You know, on the old Google Hangout, 8 to 10 people, something like that. And that show was a blast to watch. They spinned off and had the New York Warriors. Tebow was doing his shows, and it was a lot of shows spun off of that Sunday night show.
Oh yeah. And there was another guy, but I know he got personal problems.
We love
And
comics.
No, it was he ended up going to jail.
Oh,
But he had a show. But he had a show that had like 20 people on there at one time.
Wow. Well,
He
it's
had them
like
on
the very
Tuesdays.
first-
He'd do Tuesdays and Saturdays. He'd go for like Saturday. He'd go for like 4 hours, just sitting there in his rocking chair,
oh my
and just
hell.
talk to people.
The biggest one that you were on the first time for was that New Year's stream with like Jeffrey and everybody, and I'd passed out at 6 that night, like 6 p.m. New Year's.
was-
I'm just-
yeah,
I
that was
was
kinda-
out.
That was like what, 8 hours?
Oh yeah, it went on
Yeah.
for a while. Yeah.
And who was the other?
I mean, I jumped on like near the end, like the last like maybe 2
There's
hours
the
or something like
there's
that.
the one guy that does. What's that guy that does the shows? Where it goes for like hours on end. He does like
Oh,
a
I thought
community.
there's someone that does them.
I just know I regret it. Like,
He lives near me. I can't remember the guy's name. Lives in Fayetteville. Oh,
Oh. But yeah,
does-
that New Year's stream was kind of
he
like
does a whole bunch of shows
when like that was
where he
kinda like
does
when
them. He
we
does
were
them
able
for
to
hours
do
on
it.
end.
Mhm.
They'll go until they'll go from like 10 o'clock at night to like 10 in the morning or something.
Oh my hell.
I
That's
know.
crazy.
That's way too long for me.
Yeah.
I know that's crazy.
I mean, even Simply Incredible said 4 hours. I went 4 hours before.
Yeah.
On my
I remember,
show.
Like last
Yeah.
month.
And I remember a couple weeks ago, I was about to shut it down, and then Robert G Spot came in, and we went another hour.
When we had McDean
Yeah.
for the first time, we went about 3 hours, and it was like,
Honestly, there was a
That's the
point during that
longest.
one when we forgot we were even live. Like we were just hanging out.
Oh
talking.
yeah. I mean, who was the other guy?
it
There was-
and, like
there
with
was-
Robert G Spot. Like I love watching his shows, but he
Oh, yeah.
was doing them at like midnight. on
Midnight.
I know.
Saturday. I'm
I was
passed
on his-
out
I
by
was-
that time.
I was actually on his show,
Yeah, I remember that.
and we went really late.
It's the best when it happens like that.
When I used to
Yeah.
stream games on Twitch, I did a 12-hour stream once. Like
Yeah.
that's like gaming, and you know
Hey,
it's,
Russ,
it's,
thanks
it's,
for
it's
joining
different.
us.
And then Bub had me on, and
Bob is hilarious.
yeah,
I
and
love
then they
that
had to go and
show.
change. And they had to go change their time frame. It
Right?
messed me up.
Mhm.
Yeah, because when we did come back, we started at a later time than we were doing before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we started doing, well, because now like we have to go to our LCS on Saturdays,
Mhm.
so we kind of had to scoot it back. Because before we were able to go to New Comic Book Day on Wednesdays.
That's
But,
true.
yeah.
But now we work till 7,
Mm-hmm.
and our LCS closes at 7. I just can't believe the horror stories that I see in the community with all these different shops where
I know.
they'll take books out of holds. It's like how are they even in business doing people dirty like that? It just breaks my heart. It's like you gotta have some like moral ground when you're selling stuff. Just
They want money.
Yeah,
That's-
They don't
it's all
care.
about
the
Yeah,
money.
bottom
worst.
line.
The greed is the worst.
Yeah.
They don't care about
Yeah.
us. I mean, DC don't even care. I mean, if you listen to what Jim Lee said about they're still going to produce comics, but it's like the popular comics.
They should, yeah.
And then now they just
Shouldn't-
canceled a bunch of titles and
more-
Because they're
one
only
of
going
those
to do,
things-
I think they're only going to do like 8 books. Or eight books, it looks like to me.
Wow.
probably the 2 Batman ones.
Yeah, it's 2 Batman,
Wonder
2
Woman.
Superman, Wonder Woman they can't cancel. There's something about it. I've heard that somewhere.
Well, they got the new movie coming out, so they definitely can't
Yeah,
cancel.
with that. Yeah, with that.
And
too.
Shazam and poor Shazam got either canceled or just got forgot about.
Yeah, they canceling Shazam.
I
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
hope karma would come back around on them. Like, there's more to it than just the greed of it.
I just remembered. I
It's
don't
the-
think I told my LCS to put us down for 3 Jokers yet. Oh wait, no, I did. I think I did.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
but
sure you
think
did.
I
DC's problem is just that they got AT&T.
Right? Yeah.
And those
Yeah.
and the people in charge they put in charge know nothing about comics except one person.
They're running
And,
it down.
and the lady, I forget what her name is, but I think it's Marie something. But
You
she's
guys-
the only one that knows about comics. And they're hoping she can turn it around.
Yeah,
All fans are
I
hoping she
hope so,
turns it
too.
around.
That's
Or
wishful
we're
thinking.
gonna, yeah, or we're
It
gonna
is,
see
yeah.
IDW publishing them.
Oh no.
Right?
And there was an article that our LCS put out of variants and how they've been doing way too many of those, and it's like, why do you got to do so many? Like,
I know you were showing me upcoming on, or no, it was just the last Thor, right?
yeah,
Thor number 6. You showed me there was. You counted even. How many was
12
on? It was
or
12?
13. Yeah.
Yeah, but you
13
missed
on
how
top
many
of
the Black
the-
Cat had.
Oh god, yeah. Black
Oh,
Cat has
God,
even been
yeah.
having a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of times when I'm cataloging our books that we get in, AOKs and everything, there'll be some of them where I'm like, okay, I know this is only a 6-issue series, but it's showing me that there's like 12 or-
37 in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
37
mean.
books.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
I get the variety. Like I do like variants, but there shouldn't be so many of them. And like with exclusive and incentive
Yeah.
variants.
Oh, and the problem is that they get a lot of shops want those 1 in 25s, 1 in 50s, 1 in 100s, or those specific ones. You have to buy like 50 copies or 60 copies of this book that nobody wants to get that one exclusive one that you can that store variant that you can sell for hundreds of dollars.
And
yeah.
at that point, it's just not worth buying all of those one variants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I've always liked how DC's been doing theirs with their A and B covers. They're like the B's are open.
Even Indie
open
does that
order.
because when I read Labyrinth, they always had 2 covers.
Yeah, and then some indies, yeah, like for some of those, I know they have like, oh, what's the one title? There's like normally 5 of them, and they do it alphabetical. There's like A through
Oh,
like,
Dynamite.
E. Yeah, Dynamite. It's for one of your Dynamite titles.
Oh, Dynamite.
I love
They
Oh,
it.
doing
it's
so many
Dynamite.
variants.
Yeah, if Dynamite even stays around,
Yeah.
they're about out of business.
They're
I
getting
know.
there.
Yeah, they're hanging there.
Right. I think maybe Vampirella that's keeping them alive.
They may lose that too.
Yeah, and that kind of bums me out. I've only read half of them, the ones that are out so far, but like the current Christopher Priest series, and I've been liking it, but
Yep. At the end of the day, it's a cover by. You're buying the same book.
yeah,
Agreed.
which yeah, I mean we're definitely guilty of cover buys for sure, but
From time to
We've
time,
gotten better,
there,
though.
there was one yesterday that I almost got as a cover buy, but I'm like, am I actually going to read this book or am I going to put it on display?
because it was like a
It's
series
like-
you like never even read. And
Because we're already running out of space for all of our comics already. Then I'm like, I'm becoming a lot more picky with what I even pick
Yeah,
up
yeah.
when it's
But-
whether it's new books or series that I'm reading. There's a few that I've dropped just because I'm like, it's not as
Yeah.
good. I don't want to take up space on something I don't care about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But you'll find it 6 months in a dollar bin somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, our
You'll find
LCS,
them
we see.
cheap.
Like our LCS, we see books that are pretty
I
damn
see a
recent
lot of the Sandman
in the
books
quarter,
in the quarter bin.
In the quarter bin, yeah.
Mhm. Where it's like no more than like a month later, you'll see half
Because
of them.
most of the time it's those it's cover A's.
Yeah.
Because they
usually,
buy so many cover A's, but people want the cover B. They're like, oh wow, this is great. I want the cover B.
Yeah.
And then the cover A sits there, and nobody buys it, and then they have to get rid of it somehow.
Yep. So straight to the dollar bin it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the spec, I can't stand the spec. The speculating, it's like I get it to an extent with the rumors and everything.
I mean,
but
like, it's fun to talk
there's
about.
some
but,
there's valid,
yeah.
but it's like they're making all these other books skyrocket that
like
2
right
weeks
when
from
they come
now
out,
they're gonna
yeah.
go right back down to what they were before. So it's like I just buy.
That's
what I
like,
Yeah, it's like that whole
want.
Robin King thing.
Like those, yeah.
No, this was
Yeah.
them charging $20-something for that book on day one when it first comes out. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah,
And we didn't even pick up our copy of that until like a few weeks later, and it was still just sitting in our box for cover price. Like, that's why I love our LCS. And unfortunately, like
Yeah.
we said, there's those shops that are out there that
Because they run on eBay.
Mhm.
That's their problem. I saw somebody did a stream about what was it? Oh, he does that show with Comic Cannon. I can't remember now. But he did a stream where he basically said that comic shops should not run like should not use their pricing on eBay.
That's
Pricing
what
to run their business, or
Right.
they'll probably end up going out of business.
Well, it's like even our LCS will still sell everything cover price. He does, if anything, his price marked are below
Oh, yeah,
what
it's
you would see
true.
elsewhere.
Journal
Yeah,
Comics.
If anything, he undersells himself.
There's been so many times now, even recently, that we'll be buying everything and they'll just give us another $10 or not $10,
Yeah.
but 5-10% discount on what we're already
On
getting.
top of
Like,
our regular hold discount.
we spend so much
Yeah.
money there, and they're just so incredible. But yeah, comic
That's the-
shops should not run like
Way to
that.
do it.
Yeah,
That's
we
what I-
wish they had like a bigger like online
That's what
store.
one thing that I think I really like is that some of the variants and books that spike on eBay that are overpriced, you can sometimes, not always, but sometimes find on Amazon for cover price.
Sometimes on Amazon, yeah, they stay.
Yeah.
It's just a little more because of the shipping, but it's like, it's not the go-to place to find books, but you
But we
can
have
actually
ended-
find quite a few
yeah.
good ones there.
Yeah, even a couple of like the Omnis and stuff we've gotten from there for not too bad. But yeah, I mean for trades and collected editions, it's all about in stock.
Definitely in stock.
I know DC. I know. Well, it was Marvel who dropped a bunch of their omnibus prices.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah,
Yeah, my buddy got some stuff from them.
I saw something that they like. I don't know if it came out already or if it was just like solicited, but another printing of the Silver Surfer like Volume 1 omnibus. So like that first series with the Buscema covers and that's one of the omnis. Yeah, I've really been that one in like the Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man one. That one was supposed to come out in like May. But then the pandemic happened, and I don't know what the hell happened to it now. If it's been like how other books have been, it should have just gotten pushed back a few months and out either soon or already came out.
I'm still waiting on a couple books from Archie that have been pushed back.
Yeah.
That were supposed to come out in June or July.
Yours are so hard to find. When I was like, okay, send me your list. I'm going to find some books for you. And I'm like, I'm like, how can I not find anything?
I know everything we
There's
look for at
nothing. I'm like, there
both
has to be
shops.
something somewhere. And it was the same way. I was like, I'm not giving up yet. I'm going to figure it out. Like, there's a way. But it's like some of them are just so hard to find. I'm like, matter of time.
I know, because everything at both, like the two main shops we go to, like everything like we look for, it was like they didn't have much of.
There was one I was just telling you the other day about that I was just irritated, was that we went to Black Cats and found the first issue of Green Arrow, with the 4-issue mini. And I'm like, okay, so I get it, it's the first issue. And then I'm looking on Amazon and eBay and I see it for about $30. I'm like, okay, that's reasonable,
For the full set, though.
Yeah, for the full set, all 4 issues together. I'm like, I'm going to do it. Yes. So I order it, get the books in. Right after I get the books in, no more than the next week, we go back to Black Cats. All 4 of them are there for cheaper and
better condition.
condition than what I got. And I'm like,
he put them all out.
Weeks?
Like I bet he put them all out.
It was like a week later. I'm like, you put these? Why didn't you have these out last week? I'm like, they were in so much better condition too, and I'm like,
That's like the one guy. It's like the one shop here. They're doing a humongous dollar bin sale.
That
I love those.
Catwoman #1. When I found that at a dollar sale at Black Cats, I was like,
it was the newsstand one too.
Sweet.
I found a huge chunk of the Bane Catwoman that day.
I know that day, that dollar sale, when we went to that, someone had told me, someone that was hunting there too, said, oh yeah, I saw a bunch, because he heard me ask about Spawn, and he's like, oh yeah, there was a bunch in that one over there, but we were running late for our show that Saturday, so like.
As we always are, we always run late for our own show. We're so late all the time. It's bad.
Yeah, time sneaks up on us. That's the problem, I mean, with our squirrel brains, like.
Oh yeah, that too.
You get distracted into different stuff, especially me, whether I'm drawing or Instagram or this or that.
I am going to head out.
All right.
It was great being on here with you guys.
Great
Happy anniversary.
Thank
Great
you.
hanging with you, Mr. Grinsky. Hopefully we can do this again.
Hope so.
We do plan on doing more open invites because it's just
For sure.
I want to be there and support everybody else that's here for us, and it's like we're planning on turning this into a regular thing. So yeah, you'll always be welcome back.
No problem, man. You're always welcome on my show too. I know y'all be going out during my time, but I'll still send the link to y'all.
We notice it always too. Yeah.
Oh, sometimes
later, y'all.
Have
All right,
enjoy the rest of your night. Peace out, Grinsky.
Peace.
Oh.
No, because next week we're planning on just getting Todd McFarlane out.
Oh yeah, that's right. So, yeah, we probably could be there.
We're gonna go get a refill on my drink.
For
I'll be back.
Yeah, because
wild. That is the most awesome shirt.
Wild things. That's so funny.
That is great. I love it.
Oh my hell.
That is so good. So many nerd shirts. Like, goodness.
Oh yeah, McD said TMNT last Ronin had been pushed back 3 times. Yeah, I can't wait for October though.
It's like that New Mutants.
Yeah, next month.
Yeah, it's like New Mutants.
Oh god, I know, right? That one's been.
But the thing is, I looked at it. It's not even the New Mutants from like the original run.
Oh yeah.
It's like the newer. It's like the newer one.
The newest mutants.
Yeah, I'm like Magic's in it, and somebody else. I'm like, who are these people? I don't even know them.
I know, that's the same thing I felt when I saw the last stuff I saw on it. I was like, I can't even tell you who they are.
I know. Only person I could tell you was Magic. That was it.
Yeah.
Because I know a few people that love Magic, but me, I don't.
Do we even know when that one's coming out?
It's streaming first, and then it's going to be going to theater.
Oh, okay.
It's coming out soon.
Yeah, that gets really messy and stuff.
Because Bill and Ted,
think about movies.
Bill and Ted 3 is already streaming, and then will be out the 28th in movie theaters.
Okay.
Only for the theaters that are open. But you have to wear a mask in the AMC theaters, so you can't take it off while you're sitting there. And it's just basically just a pain in the butt. all this stuff. It's only going to be like 30% capacity, I think, or something like that's what I heard. Sudat did a whole thing about it, and it was like ridiculous from what I was listening to.
Yeah, I can imagine because I wouldn't think that they would do full capacity. I'm sure they have people, probably a seat or two between each person. I would think.
I think that they should have just threw that on the Disney Plus
For real.
and had you order it for a certain amount for one day, just like they did with that Up Onward.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I love that movie.
Yeah, if they did that, you would think it would have to bring a lot more people and a lot more.
And Black Widow, same thing.
Yeah,
They would have
exactly.
done, they would have done that. We would have had it by now.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of waiting until next year. Oh, let's wait till next year. And then what happens if nothing opens up? Or you lose half your theaters.
I know. And especially like Marvel Studios, Feige, them, like, I don't know, I think they still should have done some kind of event or something like how DC just did. And I mean, maintaining radio silence like right now at a time like this probably isn't the kind of best thing to go about, especially when you have like Black Widow hanging there, to kick off Phase 4.
Yeah.
Like,
And your Phase 4 back.
Yeah.
And none of those movies impressed me. The only thing I'm waiting for is Spider-Man 3 and Fantastic Four movie. That's it.
Yeah, those are probably. I mean, I am really looking forward to the Doctor Strange sequel and the next Thor. Just the next Thor, just for the Jane Foster Thor, though.
I'm kind of like him. I want to see if the next Guardians picks up with Thor still hanging out with the Guardians.
He better be.
I think he is.
I think he should be. Yeah.
I think that's the last movie. That was the last movie he was going to do until they announced the fourth one.
Welcome back, Carlito. Thanks for joining us again.
Yo,
It's
Bert
morphin'
family.
time.
It's morphin' time. Yeah. Oh hell.
How does the thing say? It's
What thing?
the thing. Fantastic Four, the thing, the Rock dude.
Oh, it's clobbering time.
Clobbering time. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like-
When he clobbers the Hulk.
Yeah.
It's clobbering time. That one's really good.
Yeah.
Cowabunga dude is really good too. There's so many good ones.
Yeah, it's Morphin Times, the Power Rangers.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. No,
That's
remember
gonna
the
get stuck
episode?
in my head.
Remember the episode of Big Bang?
I got that on.
Where
I got that whole complete series on DVD.
yeah, so do
Ah.
we love that series. We
In the Turtle Van.
Nice. So good.
That's the one toy from my childhood. I want to get back so bad.
You would
That old turtle van I used to
I
have.
bet you
Yeah,
anything is buried in the backyard.
Probably.
He was weird when he was a kid. He would bury his toys in the backyard.
Yeah,
And Granny
My
found
sister
one.
My sister had all the turtles, the comics from Archie, the Turtle Adventures. She had all that stuff.
I had all of the Tweety Bird stuff. I love Tweety Bird, and I still do.
Yeah.
But
But I had G.I. Joe.
Yeah, G.I. Joe.
One car from Mask.
we would shoot the little toy soldiers with BB guns back in
toy
the day.
soldiers.
Me and my brother would just line them against the wall and just shoot the
Yeah.
bird with the BB guns.
I used to have I used to have cars,
Mhm.
well, like Hot Wheels.
Oh yeah, that was some of the first things I ever collected was Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beanie
I
Babies
took a
don't
hammer
last
to 'em.
long, but now pops do.
Took a hammer to. Yeah, we probably did.
Yeah. I wanted a car that was like a junker.
Well, it's like my sister would get so mad at me when we were kids because she'd want to play Barbies and be like, okay, yeah, sure, we can play, but they have to stay in the box because they're going to be worth a lot of money someday.
Oh yeah.
What I
It's
wish
like-
I knew then. But I know now what I wish I knew then.
For real.
That's like my dad. My dad wish he had kept. He told my mom, he said, we should buy 2 Star Wars figures, one for him to play with, and one for us to keep. And when he gets older, he can have it. You know, and what happened? No, only need one. And he was smart.
It's a
But
shame,
didn't listen.
yeah, I think- yeah, I wish I would have invested more in comics back then instead of Barbies because they're not, they're worth the same amount that I got.
Oh yeah, I mean, I had,
Mm.
I think baseball cards, hockey cards, football cards, sports cards in general, really good. Model train, I
What were
collected
the ones
those.
called? They were like pegs or the
Pogs?
pogs. Yeah, pogs were good. They were always.
I remember those.
Yeah.
Pogs were good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
marbles.
remember. I messed around.
Marbles.
Yeah, yeah, and the marbles too.
Yep. The good
Yeah,
stuff.
I had so much junk. I wish I would have kept.
I know,
Beanie
me
Babies turned out to be like a waste,
A
and now
bust.
like the modern Beanie Babies is pops.
too. Yeah, that's what
They just they're still kicking.
Yeah, but they're gonna end up popping at some point
This is true. Don't.
for real. Yeah.
because eventually everything, like my uncle always said, when everything like companies, they open their doors and eventually they're gonna close their doors.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
I mean, hell, like even Toys R Us, that one broke my heart though. But
I heard they might be coming back.
there
I
has
hope
been,
so.
yeah, like investors and stuff, like trying to save them. And
I think like somebody was gonna reopen KB toy stores.
I heard something
Ooh.
about that one.
Somebody bought the name. I know that.
Yeah, I think I remember reading something about that. What's the? There's a toy store in the mall across from this.
It's like Harpero
Is that what it is? I was trying to remember
or
what
like
the name of it.
Heritage. I think it is. Yeah.
But it reminds me of a KB Toys, and for a second I was thinking that's what it was, but
It might be KB.
I don't think so
Toys.
because
There's a
KB like went under though.
Yeah,
I-
because
I
I
don't
know
remember the exact name of it, but
But
Toys R Us was supposed to do like a pop-up stores.
mhm.
That's what I heard. Like the Spirits Halloween stores.
Yeah, because I saw a meme where it was Toys R Us, and you could still see the like the
the sign.
sign of Toys R Us, even though they took it down, and then they just have another sign of the Spirit Halloween store, and it's like, to my
Yeah.
childhood already, like
Yeah.
taking over that. It just, yeah.
It's
don't
it's
remember.
like we had a Toys R Us. We had another one.
Blockbuster.
Blockbuster went out.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And now
Yeah.
even Pizza Hut's going out now
Oh
too.
yeah, I heard something about that.
Mhm.
Yeah, but they're owned by the same people who own Taco Bell, KFC, A&W Root Beer, Long John Silver's.
My goodness.
Pepsi bought
Yeah,
them.
a lot of those aren't around anymore.
Yeah, Pepsi bought all those in the 80s when they were getting a lot of money influx,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and then they turned those and spun them off a few years ago. Then they ended up, and then Coke ended up buying a Columbia Pictures for a while, and then sold it to Sony.
I know it's crazy. Like when you look at, like, you actually look deep into a lot of stuff like that. It's like crazy how many companies own other ones, and like, oh hell,
They're like parent companies.
yeah,
and
like
other
parent
big-
companies and-
Oh, like,
Disney owns way too much. I don't know about that, Bob.
It's like Berkshire Hathaway. They own like everything.
Mhm.
Warren Buffett owns like the majority of, like, he owns the rail company.
I know,
He
it's-
owns Dairy Queen. He owns a couple wine companies. He owns
Alright,
just
Big
about
Dog.
everything.
Have a good night, brother.
Thanks for hanging
Thanks
out
for
with
hanging
us.
out.
Have a good
Later.
night. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah, 2 a.m. Dang.
It's
Man,
only like
he needs
about
to be
7
fed.
here.
Yeah, it's only about 8 here, almost 9 here.
It feels like it's a lot later.
It
It's
does.
just because, yeah, like our
Yeah.
lack of sleep this weekend for sure.
Oh, Bub's here.
Bean Bub.
Hey, bub.
Hey,
There was someone else I thought I saw.
Bert.
Kachun.
Yeah, Burke. Oh yeah, Kachung. I saw
yeah.
in here.
June.
I can't believe it's been 3 years and like 7 years together. It just
I know it's
time
crazy.
goes by way
like,
too fast.
Oh yeah.
Way
I
too
know it
fast.
still just amazes me.
Just wait till you get to 10.
I know, huh?
I can't wait. I really can't wait. What's a trip is that it's like we realized earlier. He used to work for Ross years ago, and it's like if someone would have told you when you started working at Ross that the girl you're gonna marry someday is gonna buy her dress here, like that'd just be a trip.
Yeah, it would blow
Like,
my
the world
mind.
is just a trip. Everything is.
Yeah, 'cause I worked there. I started working there in like 02 or 03.
Mm.
So, yeah,
It's
it was
insane.
a while ago.
Yeah, I really can't wait to get 10 years. Vote no if you want. You should read
My last comment out loud.
I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
Vote now.
Yeah. Like,
I know. We try and get it figured out eventually.
it's a work in progress. Like, I don't think you were the one that wanted that mixer so damn bad, and it's like you've had it for so long now, and you haven't got it figured out yet.
I mean, because
You need to get it figured out.
our Saturday show.
Or we're just
it's
gonna get rid of it.
Mostly just me and you. You think so, huh?
You know damn well I don't.
I know. But walking
no
the
one
tight.
gonna tell you what to
Space.
do. Yeah.
It's a paperweight.
Right.
It takes up a lot of unnecessary space for it not to do everything
Actually-
you need it to do.
That was
Actually,
on my buddy's computer. It became a human paperweight.
God, yeah, we have one of those on our last laptop.
It was his desktop.
Oh crap! He uses his desktop.
Yeah, he bought it and it became.
Ooh, that's a good book.
What one?
Did you see
Oh,
that
Josie.
variant that we got at the Catwoman?
What one? Oh,
The new 52 one. I love that cover. I
Yeah.
can
I
get a
can't
picture
even.
of it.
Yeah, I can't remember
I
the
think
artist who did it.
I think the only book I have left from the new 52 was 3 books that Gail Simone did for Batgirl.
Oh yeah, yeah, we have that run and trade.
There's
Yeah.
some good ones.
think it was
actually
the-
reading it.
I'm trying to think which one it
there
was.
was a Catwoman Bombshells variant for the new 52 where it has her version of the bombshell on the cover and it's like red. It's just so gorgeous.
I know. I had been looking for that cover for so long,
Mm-hmm.
and it's funny. Yeah, like how you stumbled across it.
And right as you're looking for it, trying to find it, you're like, you should try to see if you can find this one. I'm like, oh, that one? Oh, that's a good one, too. That's a really good one.
Ooh. Yeah, ASM.
There were so many good Batman books that you sent us. Like,
God, I know.
or when I was cataloging, like, all of them, because, like, he was showing books and I was showing books, but, like, I get
still
so
need-
goddamn squirrel-brained that I didn't see half the books that he showed. And so I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
wow, this one was in here, too? Like, even better.
I
like-
still need to go through the whole stack because I still like a lot of what you shown. I still hadn't really seen.
Oh yeah.
Stagos. Oh no, the honeymoon's still going. Like we're still in puppy dog year. Like it's.
Yeah, even after 7.5.
My brother-in-law likes to say for us to quit. Well, he not to say, but to request that we stop giving him diabetes.
Yeah.
We're complete cheeseballs though, for real.
Yeah.
Is she talking about Solgr Only? Yes, it is.
As always.
I talk way too much sometimes.
That's what I
though.
want to find more of though. Those treasury editions.
You had to like.
I know. the
Oh.
board that we have
Craft
for
it.
it.
Did you ever find the one that's the Silver Surfer one?
This.
Did you find that one?
Oh, the Silver Surfer treasury.
Let me see if I can pull it up. Let's pull it up here. It's in my thing
I
here.
did see like a few treasuries online, but I mean,
It's a little. I think it's a little bit smaller, but it is.
This is when he like totally went arts and craft and created an own bag and board. Ooh, that one's good. That one's. I don't think you found that one.
Oh no,
That one's incredible.
I think I paid like $10 for it.
that's dope. Yeah, I'll have to.
This
find
is
that
his
one.
bicentennial. He really wants to find more of these. And there's a shop up north that has a ton of them. And like, yeah,
There was a guy on Instagram that was selling a bunch of them a couple months ago.
they're really.
They were like
I
really
actually
cheap.
Really like how oversized they are.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
huge.
Yeah, because I got the Smurfs, I got the Archie Christmas one, and I got that one.
Oh yeah.
I know. I need to buy a couple or like a few the treasury because there is treasury edition bags and boards.
Oh yes,
Just
there
that-
is.
What's
that
so
one I
weird
had to
though is
kinda
like
make.
we've gotten like the magazine size ones, and
But
from
then-
different locations, they're just slightly too small or slightly too big.
Yeah,
And it should be the right size, but it's just slightly too small. Like, well, that
Yeah.
doesn't look good.
yeah. There's like two sizes of magazine sizes that are like just barely off from each other, and I've noticed that with Current too.
It's a pain in the butt.
But the only
There's
thing
a
is you
shop
can't
up north that we
but you
go
can't
to.
grade them.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that too.
But the magazine size ones you can grade.
Yeah, no, yeah, I remember that because I remember like when Damned came out, like I wasn't sure like
You can
what
get
the
a
deal was.
9. You can get a 9.9 on that.
Mm.
Yeah,
If
I've
you
seen a few
if
of
you
those around.
yeah, I know. Very Gary got a few.
Mm-hmm.
He sent a
Thanks for
couple
hanging out
in.
with us, Carlito. Have a good night, and thank you so much. We truly appreciate it.
Yeah, later, brother. Hope you have a good night.
He's got a ton of them.
Mhm.
There's a shop up north. We're trying to get it to where we have enough of a budget, like 100 each, to do like a just
do
his and
bigger.
hers, because there's actually 2 shops up
Yeah.
north that we've never been to that have a lot of the bicentennial. There's like so many of them.
I know. I got like way too many shops around.
Mm.
Yeah, we
Within
only
a
have like 2.
yeah, within 3 hours, I could probably go to about 16, maybe more.
But that would be like, man, that would be so nice.
If we stretched our radius out like that, like 3 hours,
We'd have 2 more.
we might. Well, definitely those 2, but and then there might be like a few more. I'd have to actually look
I would
because
think
we haven't
2
really
more.
looked too hard.
Oh, so you're not gonna go to Mile High?
No, we
I
do
st-
definitely want to go there, but we actually looked that up. That was what 8.5 hour drive.
Yeah, we looked it up on Google Maps, and then I
Yeah.
screenshotted the picture, and I still have it. And one of these days we are going out to Mile High.
It's a plan.
I need to find this. I don't remember if I
think it said,
saved
like,
it.
8 hour.
I thought I saved this. I don't.
Because there's
Oh,
even
let me-
a few in Vegas too that we want to go to.
What I really want
Oh,
is
Torpedo?
I wanna make my
Yeah, Torpedo. Yeah.
Torpedo
Yeah.
is really good. I
The
really wanna get
overpriced
an
mystery
oversized-
box.
Oversized mystery box.
Wait, is that a shop?
No, Torpedo Comics has an overpriced mystery box.
Oh.
It's like $300 a mystery box, and they don't even you don't even get like a fourth of the money back. It's like they went in their back issues and just grabbed a bunch of books and threw them out there in boxes and sent them out to you.
Wow.
Because the guys who got them, if you watch the 3 Men in a Basement, got a bunch of them, and they were just wasteful money. Gary bought a bunch, and I watched them open them live, and they were just like junk.
I would be so pissed. I don't often do mystery boxes. There's one I did with Barbarian, which was really good. I'm really glad I did that one.
Yeah, that was a dope box.
Because
Yeah,
we
if
like
you can
actually
get 'em
took
from-
the time to even get an idea what books.
Yeah,
I wanted.
if you actually get them from like community members,
Yeah.
Mhm.
they're pretty much better than like these shops. These shops are just like taking their crap and just throwing them in a box and saying, "Here you go."
Yeah,
Hit or
they're getting rid of their overstock is what they're doing.
Yeah.
The one shirt I really want to create and wear is just an Arkham Asylum one though.
That'd be
It's
nice.
like I'm already like I've been committed twice. Schizophrenia, it's true. And my sister a couple years ago got me a Psych Ward shirt, and I'm like, Arkham Asylum is what I want. I want to get like a Inpatient 0038 Arkham Asylum.
Or we can do like a Onlyverse
That too.
Asylum.
Hmm. Yeah, some mystery boxes are good, and others it's just like, I know when in the beginning of us collecting together, he'd be like, "Oh, I want to get this mystery box," and I'm like, "Why would you want to pay a bunch for books that you don't even know what you're purchasing?"
Yeah,
the
one that I
it
did
didn't make
early
sense to
on-
me at first.
The one we did early on that was awesome was the Bueller box for sure.
That was some of
Yeah.
the first ones. Was the Bueller box?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
Bueller's
did.
those are good.
What did I do? I did the ones on Groupon.
Oh,
Groupon,
nice.
Groupon had, but they're more like for beginners, people who just get into comics, and that's how I got a bunch of like Daredevil, a bunch of like X-Men, just a bunch of stuff that I ended up started collecting like crazy. And then I realized I don't even like half of this.
That's what I'm really like. That's what I'm noticing now with our collection is it's like if it's something that I don't really care for, why am I even buying it? Because like I don't want to have to get to a point where it's like, okay, I'm just gonna get rid of so much stuff
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't care about. But it seems that like it's changed my way of purchasing books.
Yeah, it's
And,
like
back issues and what I
it's
look
like-
for. I don't just buy anything.
it's like now. Most of the time, they write books for a trade, and they read like a trade. So you basically, even if you read it monthly, it's better to read it all at once. You're still gonna have to go back and read it all at once.
Yeah.
That's how I prefer to do it. A lot of times, like even when we started collecting books, it's just like the collector side of me wants to like get the single issues of my favorite characters and certain storylines or certain covers. But overall, I prefer trades so much more over single issues. You don't have to take the bag and board. You don't have to take the book out of the bag and board
Oh yeah,
each issue.
that's what
And
I
it's just
did.
so much easier to carry and take with you. Like
Yeah,
That's
there's
what
a
I did
couple,
with a bunch
there's
of
a
books.
couple current series that
Mm.
we're getting. Well, we were getting the singles because of the Alex Ross covers, but we kind of stopped that. But a couple current series that we're reading just in trade. We just buy the new trade when it comes out, like Immortal Hulk and the Captain America run right now.
Yeah. Because I did that with what did I do? Six Gun.
mm.
I bought most of the trades for that. I'm missing a couple of those. I got all the Rex Mundi trades instead of buying the
I
individual
always
issues,
thought
trying to find that. I mean, I think where did I get most of them? I got them from
So
Midtown.
awesome, Carlito.
Yeah,
What was that?
Midtown.
Oh, Midtown.
Mm.
Yeah.
And they had a sale going, and I guess they were just like discounting stuff 50% off.
Wow. Yeah, I've seen
Oh,
some big ones on
goodness.
there that we had kind of wanted to hit, but I don't think we did. Because I don't think we've gotten anything from them yet.
I've done them.
We have. You used to have a
From Midtown?
yeah, Midtown. Remember it was the old account before the
Oh,
storm.
I'm a dumbass. I was thinking of Mile High. Sorry, I
Yeah.
was thinking of Mile High. Yeah,
Wait,
Midtown.
what do you
we
mean
had.
we haven't bought
Yeah,
from Midtown?
duh.
We've bought from Midtown.
Yeah,
But there's other instances though where it's like
yeah.
What's
I had
the other
Mile High
one?
in my head.
No, it's the other one. MyComicShop.com. Got a bunch from them.
Yeah, that's the next one that we'll probably.
And then I did what's the other
there's
comic
different
shop?
instances though where it's like I end up hearing about a storyline. I end up liking it, so I get the trade paperback before I even have the issues. But this one, after reading it, I really want to find all the issues for it. And so far, I only have the first one. But
Which
it's
one?
like, this one was so good to read in trade.
Oh yeah, the Poison Ivy.
Where it just
Was it
It-
Cycle of Life and Death?
yeah.
When did that
And
come
it
out?
read so well in trade. What was it about?
Oh, when did it come out?
Oh, it was.
It probably is maybe like a couple years old, maybe.
New 52?
I think it would probably be maybe like just after, maybe
2016. August.
Okay, right around-
2016.
right around.
Okay,
Rebirth.
Rebirth. Yeah, Rebirth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was actually one of the first trades that you surprised me with when we were at the old house
Oh,
that you had
that's right.
ordered from InStock.
From
But
yeah, some
after
of
I
our
read the
first
story,
in
I really
Yeah,
wanted to
InStock
collect
has
the
some
single
great
issues.
stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's where we've gotten probably 75, 80% of our omnis and hardcovers and trades and
That's-
stuff, yeah.
I've read an article somewhere that they talked about that more trades are bought online than at an LCS.
mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. He ordered so many from InStock, but it's the way that I prefer to read them. But then I end up falling in love with the story that I want all the single issues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
Carlito, have a good one, brother. Yeah, he popped back
Yeah,
in.
that's the way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. For real.
Because I know people, but I don't understand people who do digital and then they do digital first. They'll read the book, and then they want to go buy the copy.
Yeah.
It's like, why?
It doesn't make any sense. Like my older sister, she reads a lot of books digital now too, and I'm like, I gotta have the book in my hand. I gotta be able to turn the page. It's not the same digital. Although
There were a lot of readers can't do it right
yeah.
for comics.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
NYC though sent me the gifted version of like Comixology.
Yeah.
It was
of,
the second issue of Harleen, and I just needed to catch up on it. It was before I could even get the issue out of our hold. That was like the one and only book I read digital, and then it's
I
prefer.
I tried to do the free Comixology free one
Mm-hmm.
because they had some free junk. and I tried it with it, but it's on by Amazon now. Amazon bought them a year after they started.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, they did. Yeah, it's Amazon that does it.
Anything digital, books, comics is owned by Amazon.
Yeah, they run that. God
They
damn it,
bought
yeah,
them
they run
all.
everything.
They run so much, and they get so many trades in. Like, so back when I worked for Amazon is when I realized you could actually find some comics in
Yeah, you used to see 'em
reasonable
all the
prices
time.
on Amazon.
Oh yeah, I
I
did.
mean, it's really not the go-to place, but when I worked there, I came across so much shit that I'm like, I didn't even know Amazon would have this. And
You'd be
I mean,
surprised even at some
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
there was a really cool Fallout Vault Boy that was a phone holder to where it was like when he's holding your phone, it would charge it at the same time, and it was just like
Oh my
that
God.
big. And I'm like, I wanted it so goddamn bad. It's just the Vault Boy that is like holds your phone, but is also a charger.
Like a cell phone too.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
God, that's crazy.
I don't want tomorrow to be Monday.
I know.
Oh yeah. At least I'm off.
like bummed out that like the weekend's over already.
I'm bummed out that my 3-day weekend's over. Like, where did the time go? Now I have to go
Oh,
back
yeah.
to like I
'Cause you
worked.
had-
Oh, yeah.
You were off Friday.
Mhm.
Oh, you got to work Labor Day.
Yeah. Okay,
I-
so you probably don't.
I don't know actually.
It's a paid holiday for us, so it's like time and a half or shift differential that we get
Oh,
for
okay.
it. But I'm scheduled 1:30 to 8, and I noticed everybody is requesting to or give away their
What
shift.
day is it?
The 7th. It's a Monday.
So Monday the 7th. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
get because I don't really get my schedule until like the Thursday or Friday before
I
that.
Yeah,
always get my.
I usually get screwed on those holidays that fall on Monday because now with my new schedule, I work Sundays and I'm off Monday. So Monday I don't get the holiday. But this week, that week I'm going to be on vacation.
Right. Yeah, because I get my schedule 3 weeks in advance, and it's kind of nice. And like, if it's in enough notice, it's very easy to trade a shift or get a different shift. And on holidays, as soon as they let the schedule go out, you can get put it on the trade board for somebody else to take your shift without having to work. But I know like this past one for Labor Day, almost every single agent on the floor has posted giving away this shift if anybody wants it. Then I'm like, ain't nobody getting it off. Everybody's trying to get it off.
I
There's
bet.
no
I
one
know.
that's gonna want to work that day. So I'm gonna be stuck working 1:30 to 8 that day, and I'm like, I don't mind working till 7, but when I have to work till 8, I'm like, you want me to be back here at 10:30 the next morning, and I want to stay up and read comics and not go to bed
Oh, yeah.
till 2.
Yeah.
And then I'm too tired to wake up at 10. Then I'm like,
That's the
Yeah,
way I
because
do
we
it.
have that
Until
weird
8.
schedule, it kind of makes it harder for us to read sometimes.
Well, it makes us harder to join everybody else's stream and watch what's on and
That too,
see and
yeah.
like,
'cause
keep
that's,
up.
that's literally like the time
Oh.
frame when everybody's on. It's
I know,
really
and the
weird.
way YouTube does things now, sometimes you don't even get the they know that the guy's going live until
the
like
alerts,
halfway
yeah.
through it.
Every time I see that somebody's going live, I'll get like they scheduled the stream to be at that time,
Yeah,
and I'll go and like so
Yeah,
I'll
you
get the alert.
alerts for the
Yeah.
like even just scheduled streams.
Yeah, I'll get the alerts for scheduled streams, but here's the catch. If I go to it not realizing that it's scheduled for a later time, I'll go into it and I'll be like, oh, it doesn't start for 30 minutes, doesn't start for 15 minutes. I'll hit the notify me when it goes live, and those
Yeah.
are the ones that I never get. Because that's what happened with Garrels and
Oh, yeah.
the Hunters not too long ago, where it's like I was in Kavi's stream and his show hadn't started yet, so then I hit the notify me when they go live, and that one doesn't go off for me at all. I'll always
Yeah.
get the ones that go off for like
Oh,
30
yeah.
minutes, 15 minutes ahead.
Like Golden Guys, I have to literally know when they're going on Tuesday on right beforehand, so I know I'm in it. Because sometimes I don't even know it's even there.
Yeah, it's a trip because that's like, oh hell, what the hell was it? I think it was Gerald that just commented on one of our last shows. Like he hasn't been getting ours either.
Hmm.
And I've heard
That's
that,
like yeah,
how
it's like you said about the
somebody
Hunter.
Yeah,
I barely get them sometimes until like after it's already started. It pops up on my feed, and I'm like, okay, but but the way I used to do it on my old phone, because I have an iPhone now, but the other one's an Android. Android would send me all would just bombard me with them every time somebody was going had a show going on or a video posting. It just kept
Yeah, 'cause
going on
sometimes
and
it
on and
seems like
on.
I get them a lot too.
I
But
had to
there's
go
a lot I
through
don't.
and look at each one, and I had to turn off the notifications for some of them because it's just
Yeah, I have
not
notifications
worth it.
on, but not on the phone. So it doesn't
Oh
really
yeah,
tell
no.
me unless I go into YouTube, then I can see it.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I went through and for all the ones that I follow, I went through and made sure I had the alert going off on the majority of them. But there were some of them where it's like the alerts would always go off, but I never actually watch the content that I'm like.
You know what it could be? I just remembered it. Wasn't there? I don't know if it's still that way, but I think there was a time when on YouTube there was when you click the bell, if you hit it like once, it would say remind me like all the time. You know when they go when of new posts or when they go live or whatever. But then like if you hit it again, it was said like remind me some of the time. I don't know if it's still like that, but I remember that now. I just remember.
Yeah, there's one like don't remind me,
Yeah.
then remind me sometime, and then all the
remind me
time.
all the time. Yeah. And I don't know. If
But
it's
the one
still
that
like that.
sometimes doesn't really remind you.
It barely
It's so
does.
true. Yeah.
And I've got
I was
people on
doing
here.
that for all.
I don't even remember why I'm even subbed to them.
Yeah,
That-
there's a few of them that I come across like that. I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times it was probably like when you were like subbing people in chats and stuff. But I mean, it's not that easy to do that anymore.
No,
now.
not
It's
anymore.
just
Because when
switch
people,
that and-
it's like I lose subs. Like I just checked how many subs I had, and I had 500 subs at one point, and then I kept getting a few more, and now I'm back down to 500.
it's so
right?
weird. Like,
Yeah.
I know it's like I lose subs all of a sudden.
yeah, there was a like just recently there was a time when we had like lost a couple too or
I know when they
Yeah.
do their clean out their subs
yeah.
because people buy subs
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That
there is
too.
those. Yeah, like, there's apps
or
and
dead
news
channels that are
people.
dead that they don't exist anymore. That nobody's done anything in years. They clean those out.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you'd have to imagine how like because how much stuff is on YouTube. Like, yeah,
I got stuff for gaming people. People go through gaming collections. People in this community that don't even exist anymore.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
because
just
I've never
odd.
deleted anything off our channel, so like that's
Yeah.
why we still have our stuff from, gaming like from 2016.
Yeah, it's like Great Legend. He was doing gaming before I found him.
Yeah, yeah. Just on our show last night, Legend, how he was in chat and we said something about the AOK you had recently done and.
Oh yeah, we found out that you guys known each other for like 10
Yeah,
years.
he said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
he's
like,
like,
"Wait,
he's like,
what?"
yeah, Gretzky's awesome. I've known him for about 10 years. I was like, oh wow, like,
Yeah.
I mean, because I knew you had been doing YouTube for a while. Him and like Sam and some of the
I
other
didn't even
guys.
know Sam was doing videos back then.
I know, I
there
didn't
was
either.
one day I hopped on YouTube and it was like a video from Sam and it was like 6-7 years ago.
Well, there was, but then we saw like the others where
Yeah,
there was
like,
like
yeah.
over 11
He
years
looked
ago. or
so
something.
much younger and
Yeah.
it was just like, well, wait, what? Because there was some that was like 10 years old.
Oh yeah,
And he was like, he was one of the real OG ones too.
yeah.
And,
I
and the way
remember.
they have it set up now to resub makes it hard to like just click the link. Like, the way it was
Yeah,
before
'cause
was better.
I remember. What was it? Captain Strangelove. I remembered his videos, and he was one of the first people that just started doing videos.
Mm.
Yeah.
That started doing this community thing. Nobody was doing anything, and all of a sudden he just starts. He did a room tour video of what he was doing down in his basement, I guess, and it just basically popped up because I went in there looking for how to collect comic books because I had been collecting for years, but I didn't know anything about like bags, boards, boxes, that kind of thing. All I had them was like just in boxes.
Mm-hmm.
The only bags I got was what bagged it in. The comic shop bagged in.
Yeah. I mean,
I
I
did
can only imagine what it was like back then.
Right.
It was like
'cause-
you had guys that would do videos. I mean, they did videos that were like beyond special effects and everything that you would just see. Like they were like professional video makers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And now you don't have any of that. Now you just have a bunch of people that standing there. I got this book today. I got this one.
Right.
There's like no content on my YouTube channel. It's just always Married with Issues
Yeah. we were
on
just
Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about doing different content, but at the same time, I don't know if I have like the
I mean, I
energy to put it in.
I do like multiple different things on mine.
Mm.
But I just realized if I do one thing, then you're stuck with that one thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that too. Right too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
that's kind of
if you
what's
just do
happening.
if you just do comics, then you're only going to have a certain amount of people that come just for the comics. And then if you show something else, they're going to be like, "What's that? Why are you
Yeah,
showing
it's
that? You're not showing comics."
Yeah, you kind of have to start it from the beginning because
Yeah.
we've been stuck with that before, especially like with like back in 2016 when it was gaming and then now
Like
like
our
with more
Loot Crate
comics.
unboxings too. We had so many Loot Crate unboxings.
Yeah.
Loot Crate. Ooh,
that's
that
a
one's
dope.
gorgeous.
Yeah, that's a good Batman book.
That is a really good Batman book. I need to catch up on Batman.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I need to
Mhm.
read 96 and 97. I still have to read those too.
I love those. Like
Mm.
all the Batman books you sent us. So that 355. I love that one.
I know. I've
One of my
already-
Batman books I had to throw out.
Throw out? Was it like too damaged or?
That it had it's for some reason somehow it had a rip in the front of the front cover.
Ah.
Mm.
It had a rip. I did that. I did that to a what was it? It was a Fantastic Four special.
Oh.
I got tape on it and I tried to get the tape off and I ripped the cover and I'm like, ah.
No.
Mm.
There was one I freaked out on him for the other day. It was a trade. He said the page in the back was folded already.
Oh.
And because I looked down, I didn't even see or hear him rip it out. But I looked down and I see there's just a comic book page. Ooh, that's a good one. But I saw that there's a comic book page down on the floor and I like picked it up and I was like, what is this? Where did it come from?
It was
Why?
it was the last page in a trade, so it was just a blank page.
It was, but still, it was like you don't rip out
And
pages.
it was already it had detached from the binding on the inside of the trade to where it was like this. It was only connected in the bottom corner.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So I just pulled it just the way out.
That's a really good one.
God, I love that era of Batman.
I am just getting so tired. We should.
I know. I can notice you had that look on your face last night when you started nodding out, and I told you to go to bed.
I get sleepy face so bad. Ooh, wow,
Ooh,
that
holy
one's good.
cow. What
Ooh,
number is that
there's,
one?
There's a Batman one.
186.
The second
Oh my
appearance.
hell! Yeah, 186.
That's. Ooh.
I almost got that one at our LCS once. I saw it there. I love that penguin cover.
That's actually I got the poster with a bunch of different Batman covers on it, and that cover's on it.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like one of those classic covers, but kind of like a smaller classic one. Bat auction.
Ooh, wow.
Oh god, those are so dope.
That's where he sells everything.
Mm-hmm. Yo,
I wanna-
Pocan Joe, what's going on, buddy?
I want to find the
Hey, Pogan.
second appearance of Ivy, Batman's book. That cover is just. I love that cover.
Oh yeah, because the second one is really dope.
One of
too.
these
Where it's him and
Might be
Robin
this
and he's
one.
watching TV.
might be this one. Is the first appearance of Alfred having a last name.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 214.
Thank you so much, Pocan Joe. We appreciate it. Yeah, I can't believe time just goes by way too fast.
Oh yeah. What's this one?
I don't want tomorrow to be Monday, and I'm getting tired.
I know. Yeah, we still haven't really. Well, we've had like kind of.
I think that's that one.
Yeah. Would you? I could
I'm
still eat
yeah,
more.
I'm still a little hungry. It was at
Yeah.
that weird time to where like you'll still have to eat again one more time.
Yeah.
What one? Oh, that one's
Ooh, that one's good.
Oh, that's not the one I thought it was,
God,
but
you
yeah,
got
that one's
such a
dope.
killer collection, man. Like so many good books.
I know.
Some of these I got from mostly eBay or from what did I get them from? Midtown. Um, yeah, Midtown had a bunch way back in the day
I want to
that
actually
I
go
got
on
from
my
there.
comic shop, and there's a lot
That's
on
the
my
one,
comic shop
yeah.
that I want to order. 'Cause it's
Problem
like
with my comic shop is they use stock photos.
Yeah.
Unless it's unless it's somebody's like a consignment book,
Yeah.
most of it's a stock photo. So you
Yeah, I've
don't know
noticed
what.
that.
So you're really like a 3.5, and you're getting a stock photo, a 9.8 stock photo. And you're like, what?
I mean, I've noticed like every now and then there is, yeah, but it's, yeah, like you said, it's usually consignments. But yeah, it'll say like view scan. So then you can like
Yeah.
click on view scan, and then you'll see images of the actual book. But
That's how I
yeah, that's
figured out
kind
all
of
the. That's how I figured out all the Dick Tracy books I want to get from the Golden Age.
right.
yeah. What I actually use that for my comic shop the most actually is actually just like kind of for cataloging. You know, knowing like what series, what volume
Yeah.
it fits into, and it's kind of like how
Because
I've
if
used
you
it the
think
most.
about Avengers, they got so many different volumes that it's ridiculous.
Punisher too. He has so many.
Oh,
He
I
has
there's
used
so
like
many.
9 or 10 or something like
Yeah,
that. It's
I
like
used to have almost all of Punisher War Journal, Punisher Warzone,
yeah. Then you get
and
into that
Punisher,
with the subtitles. Yeah.
and I ended up selling all those.
There's a few on other online stores that I want to look into.
Yeah. There's a few
It's
awesome
like
ones.
There's
it's
one
the
store in Toronto, Canada, I want to go to.
Mm.
Warehouse of Love.
I want to. I've been wanting to move to Canada for like 20 years. I would love it there.
It's pretty hard to, and I'm sure it is now even harder.
It really is, because
Mhm.
their prime minister's in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've wanted to go there for something, but there's a. It's getting to the point though where we go to the LCS and, or even if we go to the other one, what I'm looking for and what I'm hunting for just isn't there.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it's like I don't have much option to go hunt anywhere else. So it's like I don't necessarily want to always buy them online, but at the same time, because it's like buying them online, you don't get that experience of digging through the box and
I think
"Hey,
that's
here."
I think
Finding
that's
the
why I understand why people like Russ, um, oh, comics and movies.
JoJo.
Mm.
Or,
No,
no. Um,
Russ from New Orleans.
oh, who that?
Yeah, who that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why he was talking about getting out of comic, pretty much selling off a bunch of stuff. It wasn't fun for him anymore. I
Yeah,
understand
I could
because
see
you
it.
got COVID that killed the hunt.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stores either shut down or
That's it.
they're not reopening, and you have to get them other ways to get to the books, or you got to order the books, but then they got to ship them to you, and it's just
Yeah, that's-
ridiculous.
I could totally see
That's what
that,
I miss
but
is the
see,
hunt,
and
yeah.
it was easy for us to kind of forget that because like both of our shops in our area remained
It
open.
stayed open. Well, and it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
with our main store, there's 3 to 6 long boxes in a different area that are always guaranteed to be random or restocked or shifted through or a bot collection. Ooh, that's a good one. It'll be like just so many, you know,
love that one.
those are the ones where it's like, okay, I really know that no matter what, each week I come here, I look through those 3 to 6 books.
Oh yeah.
It's not going to be the same as here last week.
It
Whereas
was like
everything else is like there. So it's like, you know, after week after week after week and not finding what I'm looking for, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to start buying online. But at the same time, it just,
it was
Hey,
what
Comics and Death Metal.
what was I looking at? Oh, it was back around, been years, but I got the poster of it of Detective Comics 566, and I wanted the issue for years. Couldn't. So we went to the con, and Neil Adams happened to be there at the con. So we were talking to one of his guys there. They're like, oh, you're not gonna be able to find it for under $20. You know, you probably have to go online. And it's $20 because they had a T-shirt that came out, a poster that came out. And what I did was, my wife goes, nope, we'll find it. and we talked to a couple of dealers. They said the same thing. We found it for $8 at the comic shop that was putting on the con.
Oh hell.
Nice.
Same day. We went up there, checked it, stopped by, checked them out, and the guy goes, "How did you have that?" Finds it. Yeah, well, how much is it? $8. Okay.
Done and done.
And sometimes, yeah, it pays to keep looking. Sometimes.
And this is the companion to it.
Ooh, wow.
Oh,
Batman
yeah.
400.
Yeah. That one's a good one.
Love that one. All right.
So,
yeah.
we're hitting that 2-hour mark again for like the
Oh, yeah.
fourth day in a row.
Yeah.
We'll
Oh
do
yeah.
a show this week.
Is it 4, 3? Yeah, 3 or
Yeah,
4.
Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Yes, it is the fourth
wow,
one.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fourth in 5 days. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
I don't want tomorrow to be Monday.
Yeah, we definitely were on a lot more this week than we normally are. But
Yeah,
that's
I
good,
gotta
'cause kinda
I gotta go
we're
through a
looking
bunch of books tomorrow.
Yeah.
Trying to get a bunch of books together because I got Gino Benino. He's gonna look at some of my books
Oh,
and
yeah.
might want to buy them. So
There was a few of them when I was cataloging them. He thought we already had them, but they're ones that we sold when we had to get rid of some books.
yeah.
He's like, because like when I was cataloging them, I was like, ooh, that's a cool one. And I'd go to Sharp and he'd be like, oh, we have one. I'm like, no, we
Yeah,
don't.
some of
I
those
cataloged it all.
We did at one point.
I actually looked at. What was it I looked at? It was Key Issue Collector.
Mm.
But some of that stuff that they got on there is ridiculous.
I know.
yeah.
And then they
It's
don't
like-
have some stuff that that definitely should
Yeah,
be on there.
like they put like the fourth appearance of some character. I'm like, who cares about? Who's gonna collect the fourth appearance?
fourth appearance of like a small character too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But what
I mean,
I've
if it's, like,
heard,
fourth appearance of like Doctor Doom or like
Yeah.
Superman, like someone older, then maybe. But
yeah, I remember, who was it? Oh, one of the guys was was on a street. I was watching Holler Mouse's stream, and the guy there, Jared, used to work. He used to work for Marvel back in the day. Back in the '90s, he worked in the bullpen.
yeah.
And what he was telling me was that what was it? Paul Levitz, the guy who was the editor in chief,
Mm-hmm.
the head of DC, back in the early like 2000s, he would find like minuscule character that they threw in like what was it, Smallville, and he'll see it in there, and he'll go in there and call the guy up and say, hey, you got a check coming for that character, just somebody in the background character that they curated in a comic, they threw in the show, and he got a check for it.
Yeah, the royalties like for whoever created it.
Yeah, and they said it was like Jim Starlin didn't get like credit for half of what he did on there, but some little nice new that he did got paid more money.
I know, unlike some older small show, and
Yeah, it makes no sense. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I know.
It just drives me nuts
Yeah,
how
it's
they do
definitely a
that.
Weird industry to work in for sure.
Yeah,
Well,
because
Yeah.
Yeah.
With everything, yeah.
it's odd.
There's so much that doesn't make sense when it comes down to it, but it's like, it's a trip. Like how something's, I don't know.
I know.
I'm tired.
You're so tired. Holy
Like
cow.
tired just hit me like a ton of bricks.
It's funny. As soon as she
but-
gets tired like that, that's literally she's like
I know.
almost
go, like, off.
almost narcoleptic, like how fast you fall asleep.
I am narcoleptic.
I do that in here. I'll be sitting in here watching TV and I'll fall asleep. The next thing you know, wife goes to bed, wakes up at 3 in the morning, like go to bed.
Yeah, that's us, and I'm like I'll be on the couch, and yeah, that's
Yeah, 'cause
She'll get
I
up and go
fall
on the
asleep.
couch because her back is hurting her. And she'll go lay down in the bed.
It happens all the time. There's so many times where I'm like, just come to bed with me because I know you're gonna pass out on the couch. I know you're not tired yet. Just come lay in.
That's
let's
why I
go to
got
bed."
that's why I got the bed in the other room. So if I fall asleep, I just lay in
You
there.
got the mattress behind you. You just,
Yeah.
just throw it down.
Right,
and-
just lay down.
yeah.
It actually came from the pull-out couch.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I used
Yeah,
to
we-
have one of those. I kind of wish we had that here. If we still had one.
I'd like to
That's
have.
probably, where we have the better
I'd like to
TV.
have a Murphy bed.
Mm.
Oh hell yeah!
We almost got a purple bed.
Oh yeah, I know. We were
Origin of
talking about
G.A.'s Goliath. What the?
I get so tired, but thank you so much for hanging out with us and joining
Ah,
us
no
on
problem.
our live stream. It's been a blast.
for real. Yeah, and thanks everyone that stopped by and chat
Mm.
and watches this later as well. And,
Pokean.
I don't know if
Is
we
he
have
still here?
anything-
If you're still here, Pokean. Hey.
Yeah, Pokean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I gotta work
I don't
on
know if our
reading
next
chat
time.
more. So
Yeah, I know.
I'll get better at that.
But yeah, so I don't know if we'll be on before our next Saturday show or. We never know, really.
We
Never
shall
know.
Yep.
Another AOK comes.
I know exactly. That's usually what it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
if an AOK comes, that's usually when.
That's
we
usually
pop
what
by
happens.
anyway.
I still got boxes to unbox.
Oh, I bet.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
All right, but we'll see you guys next time.
All right,
Have a good
later.